Welcome back to Bags on the Go. The motor is in. The motor is in the car, up under the hood, ready for me to get started on the next phase. So, let me go ahead and rewind. How did it happen? Well, Friday, just thinking to myself, let me give Dwayne down here, old school performance down here. And today I wanted to get the trans attached to the motor. And then Saturday, I wanted to work on putting this motor in the car. But however, Dwayne said, I don't think those engine mounts is in the right place. And I go, no, they are. That's how it's supposed to be. And I called Ike. I called 78 Chevy boy, and I double checked, and everybody said, "Nah, them the right spacing. That's where they supposed to be. Everything look right. You should be good." So I'm telling Dwayne, "Nah, I think we good." Wayne said, "Nah, hey, it's gonna hit. It's sitting too far back. It's gonna hit the firewall." I'm like, "No, it's not." So he's like, "Come on, let's get it on the engine stand. And let's put it in the car to test it out." I go, "Oh, I know what you trying to do. You trying to make me put this motor in the car today, huh?" So we went through it. We tried to put it in with my cherry picker, and since this car is so long up front, we didn't have enough room to clear to put the motor all the way on the motor mounts. So we had to pull it back out, and he's like, "Yeah, it ain't gonna work. We need like a 2-ton cherry picker in order to extend the bar farther enough to clear the bumper to go inside the car to place it on the mounts." So I called my homeboy up. Thanks to my homeboy down the street, right around the corner, Joe from Northwest Diesel. Hey Joe, what's up, buddy? I said, I need a cherry picker. Can I borrow one today? He go, I'm at the barbershop. I can do that for you. I'll bring it over. I was like, really? Yeah, I'm gonna drop it off. I'm like, really? He's like, "In a truck gonna need some windows tinted." I said, "Oh, I bet it do. Oh yeah, I got you, Jay. Just drop it off and let me know what shade for sure." So he brung it over, and this cherry picker, no problem. It did the trick. You can even extend the legs all the way out. I'm talking about that bar probably go all the way back here. So that's how much extra, and then the bar inside here goes all the way. That bar goes all the way up here. So think about the length on there. So we had it all the way out to what we needed, dropped it right in the car, no problem. And I told Wayne, I said, "Oh, you wanted to put that motor in that car today. That's what it was. You was determined." Because we kept hitting them roadblocks where we kept having to go, "Well, what we gonna do now? What we gonna do now?" And I told him, I said, "Yeah, you wanted to put that motor in that car today, because I told you when I talked to you this morning." He said, "What's the plan for today?" I said, "No, man, we just gonna finish the gas tank. We gonna bolt the trans to the motor, because I didn't want to just set it in all at one, right?" And he was determined. That wasn't what he had in mind for today. So he did it. I was working. I had a car to tent, and I helped him sit it in there. And I went back to getting to work, and he threw that motor in his car. So it's locked down. It's in there now. I can't believe it. Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and show you something. Oh, let me turn. much clearer. Yep, so he insists that we put it in, and no trans behind there. So you know what I gotta do tomorrow? I'm going to Harbor Freight. I'm about to go get that trans lift. I'm not about to play around with that trans. I'm not about to do it. I already know how hard it's gonna be to get it. All right, so we got an issue. So we put the headers up in here, wouldn't fit, and that was all I needed to know. As soon as it didn't fit, I go, all right, Wayne, I'll put the originals back on here. If I can't find me some shorties or just something else to put on here, I'll put the originals back on here and run it. I ain't worried. It's gonna save me some money. So he got an A body that he's gonna be working on, and he called the customer up and he said, hey, I got these headers for you. You wanna buy them? And he accepted. So I sold the headers right to him and got my money back. So I don't know, guys. Don't put speed engineering on your list if you want those long headers. Now, they probably got the shorties for this car because my guy, 78 Chevy boy, said he got shorties from Speed Engineer. So the long ones, right now I ain't got a part number for you. I can't even tell you they're gonna fit. So scratch, we back to the drawing board on that. Like I say, I will run the factory joints before I go play around with some more money to, try it again. So that's okay. We're back to the drawing board on that, and it ain't gonna be the last thing. So the next thing to do is to get that trans in here, and I believe we're gonna be fighting. So I don't know. Maybe you wanna get a close up on this. So on this side, you got a spacer and then that black bar, and that screws to the motor. And then this is how the motor mounts sit on the frame. And no spacer on this side. And that's how she sit on the frame. So if you needed to see that, I hope that's helpful because information is scarce. But it's a good look, it's a good fit. This look real good. So we in talks was about all of this and what we gonna do. So I'm trying to delete this. I really don't need that. And we're gonna go through, find which power wires and what to keep, and then I'm gonna start running all of my harness around the motor. Get a replacement for that. I can't wait. Ooh wee. Man, that looks so good down in there. And everything brand new. Looks so good. But yeah, so the fuel lines looking good. They gonna clear with the whatever headers, because I'm gonna try to bend them back to go up and over here, because the fuel line gonna be here, so we can drop that behind the motor on the side. Boom, plug in, play. The regulator will be back there up against the wall. We're gonna do that. Yesterday I didn't get a chance to show you the glue, the sealant that I use for the oil pan. And what I liked about it, man, you got every bit that you needed in a straight, good, nice bead by having this little tool right here. Oh, I'm keeping this tool. I am keeping this tool. I just rolled it right on out, put a real thick bead. And when you do that, it seals that bottom pan. So you don't have to, you ain't gonna get a gasket. So you gotta use this stuff for now, and that's what we did. AC Delco engine, what is it? Engine sealant. Yep, engine sealant. RTV. I'm for sure keeping this tip. That's gonna come in handy. All right, so also the gas tank is ready to go up into the car, and I got my label for my return, and got my fittings on, my ANs ready to go. These are very, very simple to put on. You gotta pretty much get you a pipe cutter, and I got one that you just pretty much just screw this knob and it just tightens up like this, and then it's a blade that goes around in a circle, and you just spin it around in a circle until it goes all the way through, and it cleans a nice, clean, straight in like this. And then what you do is you put this piece on, and then you put this brass, I don't know what to call it, like this brass little piece that goes in the middle, and you screw these two together. And what it does is it sandwiches both of these up, and that's what keeps these on the lines. So let me see if I can find it real quick. And it's 5/8 and 3. Let's see, where did I put it? There you go. So you got 3/8. See the little brass fittings right there? And I got 2 of them, so I got a chance for another round. And then this one is 5/16. And that's the piece you put in the middle and tighten it up, and it ain't going nowhere. So you can take these quick clips, take them off. All right, so what else? So I got this part today. I'm gonna go ahead and put this away. Gotta get them tools. I was telling Wayne, man, I'll go buy one of those real quick, until I thought about it. I said, no, I ain't. Because I still need a flow jack for this bad baby. That was a couple of $100. I'm going to call somebody I know that got one of them real quick. We gonna put that. We're going to put that in our shopping cart for another day. But I got this so I can put this away. Gotta get your tools. That's what all these toolboxes for and all of that. That's where the stuff goes. So these bolts, hopefully I don't need them. I don't think I'm going to need them. No, I ain't going to need them. I just got them all laid out because I'm neat. I like to see the stuff. Put all of this back on the car. Catch can for the trans, and catch can for the oil. I got to figure that out. It'll be my first time putting a catch can. So, but I'm getting hip. Don't worry. I'm getting hip. No, I need it. Torque converter. So that's that, y'all. That's that. I'm just been working all day. I want to get those wheels and put it on the car. We'll do something. We'll do that tomorrow. So we're gonna continue to record. We're gonna get that trans put up on the car, put that on the motor, and then I'll go ahead and put the wheels on the car so we can see it all. And guess what? I have the motor and the wheels on the car. Whew, that's gonna be a beautiful sight to see. But look, it's gonna be very quick for you. But I gotta go home and get some sleep. So I'll be back. Let's go. Yo. I'm back, new day. I told you I'm back on the grind. It's Saturday. I got my homeboy Big J in the place with me. And what we about to do today, huh? We about to play with the trans. See, I got a trans jack. Shouts out to Pops. He let me use the trans jack. Said, go ahead, use this, young player. Put that up in your car. Because I told him, I said, man, I'm going to be fighting with the trans tomorrow. I'm going to have to go to Harbor Freight and get me a trans jack. He said, no, you ain't come over here and borrow this one. And that's it. So, Big J pulled up on me. We about to see how this goes. It shouldn't be too bad at all. I like how the spacing is, like, you can have your hand back there, no problem tightening up bolts. I like it a lot. It sits right where it needs to be. how far you want to go.
You should be straight.
Uh-huh. So what I'm about to do is
All right, y'all. This Big J. So this is a trans jack. This will be used to put that 10-speed up under here. As y'all can see, the motor is in there. That 10-speed is up under there. Transmission up, cross member down. See how we looking, man? We looking good. And if I was y'all, I'd get one of these trans jacks, man. They sell them at Harbor Freight. We was working, man. We got one header on. It's looking good, man.
What do we have to do to fit the header?
So the header was a little bit hitting the frame a little bit, so we just beat it in just a little bit just to get it off the frame.
And,
We like fabbed it, like notched it.
and the trans housing.
Oh yeah, so the trans housing too. So with the 10 speeds, this mount right here, the trans mount, we had to customize some holes to make that trans bushing work, the trans mount work. So we did that. That's the red trans mount right there.
Oh, for the header, showing the starter area, we have to be right there too.
Yeah. So right here, this was touching too, guys. Let me show y'all right quick. So right there, that's where the starter guard was hitting. So we just notched it a little bit. So now the starter can go right in with no problem. Well, we did that. And once again, we back with another one. Bags on the go.
See, I told y'all I was gonna give it to you. I told you, just give me a second. Let's get some work done, and you're gonna see both wheels on. Yeah, that look good. Yeah, so to end this video off real quick, I said, Jay, let's go ahead and put the wheels on. I've been telling them I'm gonna put the wheels on so they can see it. So I had to give it to y'all real quick. That look good. See, I'm real thankful for my friends. See, I'm my friend right there too. Look, they came through for me. One friend dropped this off for me. Another friend let me use the jack for the trans. I'm in good hands, y'all. They come through. They come through for me. Yeah, so.
Yeah, when I'm driving, man, you know I'm gonna come through on 2 wheels. Watch out.
Yeah, that's why you do not get the keys, sir. You did a burn out my other car, but this one, my boy, yeah. That look good.
It look real
That look good. What y'all think?
I like it.
All right, Jay, have a good one. Appreciate it. All right, homie. So, hey, y'all. I done had a good weekend. I am exhausted. Whole lot going on. I still need to put the tank on and go from there. But this was a great weekend. Motor is in the car, trans is in the car. Yes, a 10-speed does fit in B body from 77 to 79 if you ask me, because I got the car done with it in the car. A lot of people had questions. Does it fit without requiring to cut the floorboard? I can tell you, you're in good hands, especially if you have this same kit. And look at much room that you have. So if you think about how tall it is from the front, don't worry. All of that doesn't fit in that tunnel. It's just majority of that housing fits in the tunnel. The rest of it, and it's not a lot of room on the top of that, but it's enough for you to fit this in without cutting the bottom of your floor. So yeah, I said I wasn't gonna use the headers because I was told they didn't work. Me and Big J, we make stuff work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to wrap these next, and the driver's side, we just been working so hard. Look at my hand, working hard, smacking it with the hammer. I was just like, look, I'd rather just take it to the shop and have them weld and special make it so it fits. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to, we already smacked it up on the driver's side enough for it to clear, but I'm not happy because it's still touching like right here. So if I show you what type of headers I have and you have this same setup here, you're gonna have to worry about this area right here, because this is where it's hitting. Even the bolt, even the end of the bolt, the bracket right here, this bolt, and the frame itself. So I need to drop that off to my guys down the street and talk to them and let them know what I'm trying to do. The pipe is like this. I'm not trying to go outwards. I want to go inward. So it's like coming in like this. I want to just in the way. So I'm gonna see if they can cut, weld me in, and that way I can bring it back in here. And if I need to hit it with a little hammer or something to make it a little clearer, a little better, hopefully not, but that'll fix. I'm just going that route. You know, when I buy stuff, I like to make something work. A lot of times in building cars, you know, you don't get a chance to just slap it on a car. It takes a little ingenuity to get these parts to fit sometimes. And sometimes you just, all it takes is not giving up. If you want to get it done, you can get it done. You ain't doing nothing too crazy to make it fit. But in the case of the headers, smack them up a little bit. Something don't work, smack it up. It's gonna fit then. So I'm doing that with these headers. I already bought them. I was gonna, you know, ship them off and get my money back for them, but I declined the offer. I'm straight. I'd rather just work with what I have, because I was gonna put the regulars back on, stocks back on, but now I'm like, no, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I will have to change the fuel line on this side, and that's okay. I'm just gonna pull it back out and come through the top of the frame, because the way it's sitting now, it's coming out right here, and I don't like that. That's gas. I don't like that being literally right there. It's just a little bit too close for my comfort. So what we gonna do is, you see that space that's right here? I'm gonna come up from here, so we're away from the headers, and then come around wherever we gotta go. So that's that. Whole lot of work. Let me show you this. I got it in. I'm gonna spray it black, because definitely don't want this on there sticking out. So I'll pick this up and we're gonna make this work. And that's where I'm at on that. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and save the rest for the rest. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you haven't already. Comment down below. Appreciate y'all for watching. I'll see y'all again Wednesday. So come on back Wednesday. All right, y'all. So y'all already know how I do it. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.